So I'm just here with Robbie, who is our cover crop champion for the North East, and we're here in the field that's going to go into the cover crop. So Robbie, do you just want to introduce yourself and talk a little bit about the background to the farm and how you ended up on the farm?
Yeah, so I was at Harper at uni, came a long time ago, came home 10 years ago now maybe, been here ever since. Did a placement year with Agravista and did quite a bit of work with cover crops there, but like black grass control and things like that. And ever since then we've grown cover crops on the farm. We just tend to grow them before potatoes now. So our rotation is barley, wheat, oilseed rape and potatoes and winter beans. That's what we have in our rotation.
Any sheep, any cows?
Yes, we do have sheep. We used to have cows, we have B&B pigs and a small herd of sheep.
And so what's the plan for this field then, once you actually get the barley off? Hopefully, fingers crossed today.
Fingers crossed the weather stays good. So we're combine the barley, bale the straw, and then as soon as it's off, we want to get in with we'll probably just combination drill it straight into the stubble. Combination drill the cover crop in, which will then be in till March before the potatoes. And
so with the cover crop, we've messed around with the mixture a little bit, haven't we? So your original mixture, what was that? What was in that sort of mix?
The original mix is an Agravista one, and it's sort of bespoke. There's black oats, vetch, clover, and phacelia. Worked reasonably well depending on the year, but we just can't get the biomass with it that we want to get. Because the plan was to graze sheep on it, but there just wasn't enough to graze them on last year.
And the biomass bit, so that is potentially because of just that further north you are. We haven't actually said that. Where are we?
We are Bishop Auckland, County Durham.
Okay, so up here it's a bit more challenging getting the cover crop going after the combine, and that's probably why you're so soon afterwards. Because when I was speaking to someone the other day, they were saying, what, he's going to get the cover crop in the next 2 weeks? And I was like, well, hopefully.
Yeah, well, yes, we want to get it in a way as soon as possible, because obviously it's so unpredictable, the weather. Last year it came so wet, and it came and then it got knocked back with the weather, and it did a job in terms of soil conditioning, but it didn't do the job that we wanted it to do in terms of being able to graze sheep on it. Yeah. Trying a bit of a different mixture this time.
And so the mixture that we've put in, we've sought advice from a few people trying different cover crops before potatoes. And so we've reduced the rate of phacelia, apparently it's a bit of a host for nematodes, and then we've increased the rate of the vetch and the buckwheat, I think.
Buckwheat, yeah, we've gone heavy on buckwheat and increased the rate of the vetch this time as well, because like you say, bit of research and people's advice that was the right thing to do, so we'll give it a try.
And so then this field here, so got quite a good view of it from the top here.
16 acres, yeah.
And then the plan is to have it a split field then, and then a control strip through the middle. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think we're going to try and split it into, well, 2 main lumps and then a control. So maybe do 2 drill widths where we have nothing to compare against, and then we'll do the farm standard that we've always done for the last few years, and then we'll do this new mix. We'll split those 2 in half. So to just try and see the difference in those 2.
Fab. So Robbie, with the cover crops, this is going in before potatoes. What was the sort of idea behind cover cropping with potatoes for you?
Yeah, so leaving an overwinter stubble just seemed like a bit of a waste, not to make the opportunity while you've got those 5 months of growing nothing. We're on a sandy clay loam here, so yeah, just to try and condition the soil basically, so that it maybe allows us to get on quicker planting the potatoes in the spring, but also when we come to plant them, obviously they're quite machinery intensive, or can be. So on some of the heavier land especially, hopefully it helps us reduce the pass. Obviously if we can reduce the pass, it's a massive saving to us, but also to the environment if we can cut back on how much we're going through the soil and battering it to bits, sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's quite a lot of aims for potato growers now. They're having to look more into this, and especially from contracts that are coming down from, I saw McCain's have got a regen potato.
Yeah, looking at the regen side.
And do you sell your potatoes to McCain's?
We sell to walkers.
Oh, sell to walkers.
Yeah.
So after this, whatever we've got is the potatoes are going to a crisp bag near you.
Well, yeah, but
Corn
it should be,
cocktail.
yeah. Well, I don't think they don't have that close to factories anymore. I think the closest factory is Skelmersdale.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so.
And what's your favourite Walker's Crisp variety?
Or prawn cocktail,
Oh, I
controversial.
just said prawn cocktail.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Controversial.
It's my favourite as well. It's probably one of the best ones. I can't understand why people don't like it.
Yeah, salt and vinegar, not for me.
Yeah, no one likes that. Apparently it's quite good for hangovers though.
All right, okay. Let's try it.
Yeah, we'll have to try that. So we're going to be back here with Robbie once the cover crop has been established, which should be quite soon. We've had the mix. You're ordering straights, aren't you? This actually?
Ordering straights and
Yeah.
mixing it ourselves, because with doing like with putting a blend together, it gets technical. So we're just going to mix it up ourselves.
And have you mixed and mixed before? Have you done it
No,
yourself?
never. No.
What are you going to do?
Don't know. Just get the scales out and just weigh away. I think. Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be your
Haven't really thought about it,
weekend activity, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
Something to look forward to.
So we're back here once the cover crop's been planted, just to see how it's established and what it's looking like, see what species have come up, see if there's any gaps or bits, and yeah,